Miss Lavinia Osbourne, who is the founder of Women in Blockchain Talks. Hello, Lavinia, and how are you doing today?
Hi, Zach. David, you brought so much energy. I love it, love it, love it. And Zach, you bring so much great vibes and energy as well. So I'm so happy to be here. I'm good.
Fantastic. I'm really glad to hear. Can you give everyone a little bit of a background in terms of like what your journey's been in the blockchain space so far and what you're doing with your organization?
Yeah, sure. So as Zach said, I'm the host and the founder of Women in Blockchain Talks, which is a platform that promotes and advocates the use of blockchain, so mass adoption. But we're also about amplifying the voices of women in the space because the data speaks for itself, and not just women, marginalized groups. And as David touched, that's just anyone who hasn't had a fair shake. In doing that, I promote dynamic women who are already in blockchain because representation matters. And if you see people who look like you, sound like you, come from a background similar to you, it is encouraging and inspiring to make you think that perhaps blockchain can be for you too. And then the other two key elements, is that it's educational and events, because events help people to network, and when you network, you connect with people, and when you connect, you can collaborate and create and just make an impact in the world. And the world is the metaverse that we're creating at the moment. And it's very important that women's voices, marginalized groups' voices, are part of the conversation, so that there is a difference from what has been to what is being created. My background into the space, I was in financial well-being, money mindfulness, so not a CPA or IFA, independent financial advisor, just talking to people about their relationship with money. And of course, if you talk to people about their relationship with money, you're going to touch on the past, the present, and the future. And of course, blockchain is the future of money, work, and business.
Fantastic. That was a beautiful introduction. I really appreciate it. Can you tell everyone, what are you currently working on?
Sure. So we just celebrated 2 years of Women in Blockchain Talks. We had to pivot online when the pandemic happened. And, it's been a bit of a slog, but it's been amazing as well. I love this space. I love the energy. I love the potential. So we just celebrated 2 years. And of course, NFT is blowing up. And I personally have a strong interest in NFTs. But on a business perspective, the reason why I feel so strongly about NFTs is because within Women in Blockchain Talks, we launched a campaign, 50,000 women into blockchain by 2023, attracting them, enticing them, reaching out to them. However, I believe NFTs are an easier pathway, a more creative pathway for people and therefore women to come into the space. So one of the things that I'm doing, just as an entrepreneur, because that's what I am, I'm launching the first ever, or what I believe is the first ever, I haven't seen anyone else do it, the first ever female-centric NFT marketplace. It will be for female founders, entrepreneurs, creators and artists. And the reason why I say founders and entrepreneurs, because they may not be artistic, like, drawing, or creative, like being able to take really nice photography or videos, but they're creative in their own way. And there's many ways that NFTs can be used in regards to attracting people looking for jobs, or coming into this market looking for a job, or who want to be entrepreneurial and start a business that then, creates jobs for people. So yeah, that's what we're doing. And it's called Crypto Queens. And watch this space, follow me on Twitter, and you'll be able to find out more.
That's fantastic. As I said earlier, everyone's links for social media and Twitter and everything is in the jobs description. So if you would like to get in contact with Lavinia and find out more about Crypto Queens, use the link in the description below. That was a great answer. Can you tell me, right, how do you, in your opinion, explain what the metaverse is?
To me, okay, so if you want to know like exactly what the metaverse is, it's an alternative universe. So think of it like gaming, but on another level, right? So the metaverse is introducing, or it's an amalgamation of the Internet of Things. So it's not just you sitting in front of a screen with your friends, with the what would you call it? I don't do gaming, with the things that you hold in your hand. What do you call that now? The thing that you play with the games.
What,
Going on.
like a game device?
Yeah, exactly. Sorry.
Okay, right. Oh, it's like a Game Boy or a Nintendo
Yeah.
Switch or something like that, right?
Yeah, I don't do games, sorry. So instead of just watching the screen, you'd be like maybe putting on something like glasses that will take you into that space. And, you know, I think the metaverse is an opportunity. It's a paradigm shift of, as I touched upon, what was to what can be. You know, it's like being able to create your own euphoric sort of environment, so to speak. And then also I explained it to a friend. I said, like, if you have like the pandemic, what it did, it shut everybody down, right? So it showed us what was possible. Everybody jumped online, right? Everybody was using Zooms. So can you imagine, instead of using a Zoom, for example, a birthday party gathering, you're going to a restaurant, right?
Yeah.
And this restaurant, you're sitting down, you're seeing each other, you got your Oculus on, perhaps, and you're sitting down for dinner and you have an actual menu from a restaurant and you're buying. And when you buy, either it's going to become a token that you can use in real life, or you're going to have that stuff come to your house, you know? So you're not only interactive with your friends from all over the world for your birthday dinner in this metaverse, but you're actually transacting in real life, you know? And that to me is what the metaverse is about. And that's quite amazing, especially when we've seen the impact of not being able to be together because of, you know, because of the pandemic.
Fantastic. I really appreciate you joining us today. Thank you so much, so Lavinia. And again, if anybody would like to get in contact with this fantastic person, use the links in the description. Speak to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.